Hello, welcome. Today I'm replacing doom scrolling with hobbies. I always kind of have this thing I say to myself when I feel like I'm doom scrolling too much, where I say, if I put my phone across the room right now, or if I had to turn off my phone for 5 minutes, what would I start doing? And 9 times out of 10, it wouldn't be picking up my phone again. I'd probably be bored and go do something. I'm gonna act like I can't touch my phone. So my phone's purpose today will solely be videotaping me because I'm just going to be doing some cute, cozy hobbies. It's getting cold outside, winter is coming, oh my god. And I feel like now more than ever, you really have to keep your mind creative and stay whimsical, staying inside more, and the cold weather and the sun not being out as much and it going down really early and having really short days. We have to lean into the whimsiness of cold and dark. I guess for me, I have to aestheticize. Is that a word? But I have to really lean into the winter aesthetic, embracing the season and all that it has to offer. And what that seems like for me is getting really into a cozy game, a long book series, video games, immersing myself in art. And so in this vlog, I'm going to be doing that just to honor my creative side and really just going with the flow of what I feel like doing in the moment. Sometimes it can be a brain on hobby, a brain off hobby. Yeah, lately I kind of got back into Animal Crossing and I'm starting to pick up Stardew Valley again, as well as I just picked up this book. I just picked up Empire of Silence and I'm hoping I'll like it. I feel like I will. Also, I find what helps me with not doom scrolling so much, and I mean doom scrolling, is making a soft social media. I kind of talked about this in my healthy habits video, but soft social media has helped me a lot because when I wake up and I want to grab my phone, instead of going straight into the news or funny videos, you don't know whatever pops up on your feed, but I always create this world for myself that I go into, which is filled with recipes and cozy desk setups and hobbies. My explore page looks like this, and I feel like this is just a really good transition into getting out of doom scrolling because I don't go onto my main social media. I always go onto my cozy social media, my soft social media in the morning. And I feel like that helps me start my day, seeing other people start their day, other people romanticize the season. Anyway, let's do some cozy hobbies. So I started this island actually years ago, but I never actually finished playing it. So a lot of it is just really in the beginning stages. I have stuff completed, but things are just lying around. It's very much the beginning stages. What is this? Oh, I still don't really know how to play the game that well, but it's okay because I'm enjoying it anyway. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the game still. I'm just learning. I'm still learning how to play. I've never really played Animal Crossing other than this island, and honestly, I never went back on it because I thought that it was gone. I thought I deleted the island, but my goal for this island is to do a kind of Pacific Northwest theme. Wait, how do I get this? How do I get this? Wait, do I need to catch it with this? Oh, slingshot, slingshot. Oh, okay, I understand. I did it! Yay! Ooh! I got a DIY table! That's cute! But anyway, I wanted to turn this island into a Pacific Northwest theme, kind of like a Twilight theme. I have something to sell, and I don't remember what they're called. Okay, I want to sell my turnips. I don't care what prices they are, I'm selling them today. Anyway, I think I'm gonna play some more, and then I will do another hobby. If you're new here, I'm also an artist, so I draw a lot. And so I thought I'd show you guys kind of my process of the beginnings of my drawing and how I get my pose and my sketch and all that. It always starts with me going into Magic Poser, so I'll show you guys my process. I found this post on Pinterest and I kind of like it, so I'm gonna try and recreate it here in Magic Poser. Now that I got the pose done, I'm gonna add some lighting. Sometimes I like to keep this lighting in here, but I think I'm gonna try and do something different. I kind of want maybe like a really front spotlight. This is what I'm going for, and I'm just gonna take a screenshot. And now this gets used as my reference while I draw. Oh, I should have told you guys what I'm drawing. I am drawing characters from Ali Hazelwood's Mate, Cohen and Serena. That's who I'm drawing. I don't know why I didn't mention that earlier. I've been reading it and I'm obsessed. Honestly, I've been listening to the audiobook and I'm truly obsessed. So I don't really like drawing at this angle. I usually put my iPad more down, but I want to show you guys how I get this. Kind of want the head positions. You know, the bottom of his face is here, right? Kind of like this, and his neck is there. You just want to get a general idea. And here's Serena. I'm going to continue to work on this. I'll do like a time lapse. Okay, I think this is where I'm going to leave it for today, which is just like a really rough sketch idea of how the pose is going to look. I think I'm just going to start working on something else and take a break from this for now. All right, you guys, I'm doing it. I'm starting Empire of Silence. Hopefully I like it. Yeah, and there's a lot in the series, so hopefully I really like it and it becomes something I continuously read. Yeah, let's get started. So I've read a few pages and I like it so far. I think there's going to be a really dense story here. I wonder if how reliable he is as a narrator. I'm interested to see where it goes and what I feel like it might have been inspired by. Maybe Dune. The aliens he mentions at the beginning, for some reason he calls them pale. Like that's the only description I have of them so far. I literally just read a couple pages. But for some reason I'm thinking of the Caminos from Star Wars. I think that's gonna be the picture of the aliens in my head until they give me a better description. But so far he hates the Caminos. Yeah. I might do some video gaming later. As for right now, I think I'm just going to relax and watch some YouTube because I'm a YouTube enjoyer. Okay, I think if I'm not on my phone, I'm watching YouTube. I don't watch TV shows. I don't really watch movies often. I'm on YouTube. So, and yeah, I'll see you soon. How am I supposed to get to that? Does that count? Hello everyone, it's the next day. I'm gonna read a little bit more of Emperor Silence. But I had also picked up a new board game, which I feel like is a great way to also get off my screen and doom scrolling. I picked up League of Lexicon. I saw this game and I was like, this seems way different than kind of any other board game I've played. It's kind of like trivia, but it's about words, language, and it gets pretty difficult, but I feel like it's a game that really expands your knowledge, and I feel like that's always fun. I also feel like for writing, since I also write here on this channel, this is really good because it really expands your knowledge of words, language, vocabulary, how things are used in a really fun way. So we'll play her soon.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 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 Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
2.
Which mythical creature is not a combination of different animals?
The last one, what was it again?
A hydra?
A hydra.
Yeah.
Okay, yay. Let me show you guys what I've done so far since my last check-in, which is pretty much just drawing their faces and a little bit of a background. So currently I am here. So I'm gonna continue to work on it. I'm gonna give him a flannel, you know, but I feel like drawing collared things is so weird. How does this work? It's kind of like this, right? Wait, does it go like this? Does it go out like this? I literally am gonna have to look up a picture of a collar because I don't remember what they look like. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to work on this and we'll see where I end up. You guys seen the reference? I want this kind of bright light on them, kind of like there's like a huge spotlight behind the camera or whatever. So I'm gonna try and mimic that, and I'm just gonna follow the shading of the reference, like where things are shaded. Hello everyone, welcome to a new day. I'm gonna try and make these sort of like keychain thingies like that you can put on like your Steam Deck or your camera. I have a bunch of like beads, so I'm gonna attempt to make that right now. This is my hobby bin. It's looking rough, but look how cute these are. So I'm thinking of using these. I'll put everything I need in here. So I want to use this, maybe these. Here is what I have left of this string. Look at this. This is so cute. Okay. I want to show you guys what my little project ended up looking like. This is my switch. Hopefully it's focused. I didn't tie it correctly, so it's kind of messy, but I know for next time, and honestly, I can redo it. I forget that you can literally just take out the beads and redo it if you wanted to, so I might do that because there's string hanging. I mean, I can cut the string, but I just didn't do the loop right at the very top when I was supposed to start it. You know, you learn, and then the next time you do it better. So that's what that ended up looking like, which I still think it's really cute. To wrap up my thoughts on what I've read of Empire of Silence, which maybe it's too early to judge, but I did mention in my writing video, my last writing video, that I don't really read any modern fantasy or sci-fi. And what I mean by that is like, yes, I do read it, but I don't really finish it. I kind of trial books. I'll try a book and see how much I like it from like the first couple pages, or like if I can see myself getting into it more. And a lot of the times with like sci-fi fantasy made after 2000s, for example, it doesn't really get me. I don't know what it is. It's kind of hard. It's been hard for me to find a book that like I'll continue to return to the same way I do with sci-fi and fantasy that has been written previous to 2000s. But yeah, I can see the really big influence on Dune with this one. And I think like I will read more of it. Like I love sci-fi as a genre, but as for like it gripping my attention off the bat, it might be a slower ease into it because I did start a different book that is, it's from the 40s, I think. It's from 1945, I think it was published, Gorman Gast. I started Titus Grown, and it kind of gripped me more than this. So I'm just going to continue with that. But anyway, I think it was a good experiment to get off my phone and try my best not to doom scroll and just surround myself with hobbies. It's getting into winter time, so it's just time to practice that. Through the winter, do your hobbies, get immersed in a world. And yeah, so that's it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!